Welcome to the 2001 NAPMA World Conference. Hi there, I'm Jane Park, and today we'll be experiencing the premier event in the martial arts industry. I'll be showing you some highlights of the event and be introducing you to some regional directors. For starters though, this event broke all attendance records. It was simply the largest gathering of martial artists in modern history. We've got a lot to cover, so let's go.
Yeah, I mean, this year is probably the best year ever. So we got a lot of sales out of it. I've been coming here for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, I believe. We were here when they started. As a martial artist, I mean, especially an Olympian, I mean, I think being in the presence of the other great martial artists like Joe Louis, and, you know, there's so many great names here that it's like a fraternity group. You know, we love to come, we love to get together, tell each other stories, and NAPMA just makes a great environment to do all that.
With a definite icon in the martial arts industry, Master Jun Rui. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Master, tell us a little bit about what your impression is of the weekend and the conference.
Well, every time I come, this is third year now, I am really impressed because it's growing in leaps and bounds. This kind of activity is very necessary to develop friendships among all martial artists and sharing good ideas with each other, and so that we can really develop our industry. Number one, I always ask my friends, what is more important, your car or your children? Well, of course, everyone will say our children, then we should be bigger than General Motors.
My third seminar is fabulous. This time I brought my whole staff with, so we've got eight of our staff members here. New students that are here, the new instructors that are here, are the future masters. So the fellows that are here, and with John Graden's leadership, to have those fellows, you know, come up to the point they should be at to inspire those young instructors.
It's a big time for change, and Fairtex is right on that crest of change. I see in NAPMA as well, and that's why we're associated with NAPMA, because we're looking to be riding the wave of the new change. It's an exciting time, because whatever we can envision, we can make happen, and that's the way I feel. And we're able to merge in the traditional martial arts curriculums, the kids' curriculums, the fitness curriculums, the real gyms, the weightlifting gyms, the floor for cardio kickboxing, the floor for adult programming. Everything is merging into the martial art fitness industry. And that's the new industry. I don't want to be a part of the martial arts industry. I don't want to be part of the fitness industry. I want it both. I want this billion-dollar industry, and I want a big chunk of it.
There's so many people and so many celebrities here that I'm sure I'm going to find one. Hold on one second. You know what? There's Maurice. 2001 North American K1 champion. Maurice, hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, this is my first time here. It's been very interesting for me being a quote-unquote kickboxer, dealing with the different martial arts. It's been very, very receiving. I mean, they receive me very well. And of course, being the kind of guy I am, I receive them very well as well.
Now tell me what you think this conference does for all martial arts in the industry.
It gives opportunity for the martial art to grow as a big community, because there's a big community out there, but they're all separate, you know, different styles. But here, they kind of learn to work together.
An important thing in martial arts is also understanding history, and history is a big foundation as to who we are and what we're going. So you have to acknowledge your past, you know, live in your present, and also plan for your future. And I think that NAPMA has done a fantastic job of raising the level of professionalism. I think the most important thing that I can say to anybody is to get away from the hype and everything else, but just to say follow what's in your heart. You know, it's all about the passion of one's soul that makes things great. The martial artists that have made the industry grow is because they're all men that follow their passions.
Here, Barry Vanover, and he's going to give us his perspective on attendance. Tell me, how many of your students are here and what are they here for?
We have 8 staff members here. My program director has been in Miss Schumann's seminars throughout the weekend. My instructors have been doing all the Muay Thai things, trying to get new drills for our classes. So it's been really exciting. Almost 1,500, 1,400 people here. The excitement, I think the biggest part of the weekend for me is networking. You see, everywhere you look, there's a group of people over here talking about ideas. There's a group of people over here. Last night we were out on the beach, out by the hotel at the Hilton. Me and some of the top school owners in the country sitting around until 12:30 just talking about business. And it's just a really great, powerful weekend. Bumping into Mr. Graden and talking to him, and he always seems like he has time to talk to someone and to answer any questions. And then just the regional directors, for me, to network with these guys is powerful. And then my staff is just pumped.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of action going on. I certainly hear something going on in this room. Whoa, some padded weapon action. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
This is called sports chambara. It's about 30 years old. It replicates basically Japanese traditional kendo.
Very good cardio. It's probably the best.
Tell me a little bit about your insight into this conference and what you're hoping to get out of it, as well as give to it.
Well, we've been coming for several years now, and what has been amazing to us is the growing number of professional martial artists that keep passing by our booth each day, and this year is no exception.
If you had to describe the NAPMA conference in just a few words, how would you sum it all up?
I have one word, probably unprecedented.
Most people don't understand my English. So, I wanna do just to do it. Just to do it. Nike.
Honored to introduce to you one of your Lifetime Achievement Award winners, Kumio Demura. Sir, thank you so much for stopping and talk with us.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Now, what has gotten you the most excited about this year's conference?
Well, because from last year, people I meet again this year, and they're very nice to me, and that's the all martial art about. I think this is the great things because a lot of people have effort, so the future is very bright.